close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello friends, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. New IP or designing developer. Like in the previous videos, we have done many of the things using different languages, and I hope you understand that all projects which we have done here. So today we are just building an amazing project here using ChatGPT. Means that we will be using the new tool of ChatGPT, which is called GPT-4 here, and I hope you understand that project which we are building today. So we will be using GPT-4 plus we will be using Next.js, and we will be also using Web3 to build an amazing application here, and this will be an amazing e-commerce application which we are creating here. So this will be really amazing project because our previous project was also on AI development, but that were using Python. But now I will be telling you that how you can use the AI tool which is called GPT-4 and which is new in the market, and many of the people are using this tool to create different applications here. And today we are also using this amazing AI tool of GPT-4 to build our amazing application which is called Ecommerce app. We will be also using Next.js and Web3 to make it more good looking and give it more styles using these technologies here. So I hope you'll be understanding this video from the start. So if you understand this project which we are building here of e-commerce apps, remember to hit a like, and if you're new on the channel, hit the subscribe button. And after subscribing, notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create this project using different languages. So just now we'll be starting with our video, and we'll be seeing that how we are just creating this amazing project here using different languages and what things we'll be including in this e-commerce application from the start. So just like I'm telling you that today we are just creating an amazing project here of e-commerce application. So today I will be telling you from the start how we are building this amazing e-commerce application and what things we are including in this project. So for building this amazing e-commerce application here, we have to open our folder first. So I will be now opening my folder which is on downloads. You can see there it is, e-commerce application using Web3, GPT-4 and Next.js. So we are using these three languages to create this amazing application. So I will be now pressing select folder to open this. After opening this, you can see we are containing all these files. So I will be moving on to my main file, and you can see we are getting the name as e-commerce app. You can see e-commerce app in Next.js. Now I will be doing one thing, like I will be just moving down after this all stuff which we have done here, so we can get some spacing. Now after doing this, you have to directly save here and then open this file in the same browser which is called Google Chrome, which we have used in the previous videos as well. So I will be now just double clicking on my file, and you can see it has been opened on my browser. We are only getting the title as e-commerce app in Next.js and nothing else. So I will be now making it side by side here. And then remember one thing, when you are making it side by side, so coding sets will be bigger, so you can just see your project in responsive as well, how it is looking, and you can just see it when it is created in the full as well. Now we have to just move in the main body tag, and after moving in the body tag, we have to create a div class. But before this, I have to zoom in so I can just see all the code which I am writing here in this amazing application. So I will be now writing here div class as banner _ bg and _ main. Then you have to just move down and create a div class as container, and then you have to create a div class again with the name as. So I will be now writing here div class again with the name as header _ section. Then you have to write here _ top. Then create another div class as row like this, and then you have to write here div class, and I will be now writing here as all sm12. Now when you've just written this thing, just you have to now do one thing here, like you have to move down again and create here div class and write here custom and write _ menu. Then create UL tag, LIA tag, and here I will be writing hashtag, in which I will be now writing here best sellers. Then you have to just move down, create LIA tag, in which I will be now writing here gift. So here I will be writing gift ideas. Then you have to move down, right here li tag, and here I will be writing new release now. So after writing this thing, you have to now just move down and create li tag. Okay, so I will be doing one thing. I will be writing new releases here, so we can just make more releases here, and then I will be now writing in this like today's, and I will be writing deals. Now when you've just written this here, you have to just move down after this li tag, a tag again, and then I will be writing customer service. Save it. Then you have to move after the divs which we have created. So we have created so far 5 divs here. So I will be now moving down after these 5 divs which we have created. Now after moving down after these 5 divs here, you have to just directly do one thing, like you have to now create a class as logo section. So I will be now writing here the class as logo underscore section, in which we are creating our logo section. Then you have to create here a class as container, and I will be now giving it the class as row as well. Then you have to write here div class call sm12, and write here div class logo. And then after writing this, you have to create a tag and create the file name, which is the main file which we are using here. Then I will be now doing one thing, like I will be just moving after this file here, and I will be creating an image tag. In source I will be writing images/logo.png, which is the file name here. Then I will be moving down. You can see we have just created the 4 divs here. So I will be moving down after 4 divs which we have created. Okay, so I will be moving down after 3 divs because the 4th one is at the top, which we have not used yet. Then after doing this thing, just you have to create a div class here as header underscore section. Okay, so I will be doing one thing, like I will be moving down after the 4 divs. Okay, so here when you just done this, you have to move down here and then create a div which should be having the class as header underscore section. Then you have to just move down, and after moving down, you have to create a class as container, and then create here div again with the class as contained, and I will be now writing here name. Then you have to move down and write here div id my side nav like this. Create class side nav. A tag in href I will be writing javascript void like this thing, and I will be now just writing here 0. And after writing this, here you have to move forward. Create class close btn. Then I will be now writing here on click is equals to, then I will be writing close nav, and I will be making open close bracket here. Then you have to write here end times, and then you have to close this nav. After doing this, you have to create a file name which is index again. Then I will be writing home. These are the next bar menus. Then I will be writing the session file, and here I will be writing session. Then again you have to now create a tag down, and here I will be writing electronic, and I will be now writing here electronic as well. Then create a tag here and write here jewelry, and I will be now writing here jewelry as well. Now you have to save it, and after saving this, you have to create a span tag. Create here class toggle underscore icon. Then I will be now writing here on click is equals to right here open nav. Then after writing this, you have to just press this open close bracket, write here images slash, and I will be now making it as toggle icon. So I will be writing here toggle icon.png file. Then you have to move after the close span tag which we have created. Now you have to write here div class drop down like this, and then you have to write here button, and in button I will be creating a class as btn secondary, and I will be now writing the drop down toggle like this. Then you have to write here type is equals to button. Then I will be now writing here id drop down. So I will be now doing one thing. I will be writing here drop down like this, and write here menu button, and I will be writing here data toggle like this, and I will be now writing here drop down. Then write here area dash has popped up is equals to true. Then you have to write here area expanded. So here I will be writing area expanded is equals to false, and I will be writing all category. So I will be now writing here all category like this. Then after writing this tag, you have to just give some space here. So I will be giving the space from here. Create a div class again with drop down menu. So I will be writing this and write here area labeled. So I will be writing here area labeled by is equals to drop down menu button. Then after writing this thing, you have to now just create move down, and then you have to write here a tag and write class drop down, and then write here item. Then in center I will be now writing here href like hashtag, write here action, Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to create here a tag again. Remove this href and create a class. Drop down item. Then right here href again hashtag. I will be now writing this time like at the top we have written, and right here another action. Then create a tag. Remove this href. Create class. Drop down item. Right here href. Write this hashtag, and in which I will be now writing here something else here. Save till here and then reload. You can see we are getting our navbar, and you can see when I'm pressing this burger menu, so we are getting the navbar at the right. Means it is responsive as well and working. So you can see we are getting all that stuff. After getting this thing, you have to now directly do one thing. You have to create a div class main, and I will be writing here div class input underscore group like dash group. Then right here input type should be text. Right here class form control, and I will be now writing the placeholder, and in which I will be writing search this block. Then you have to now move down, create this class. Right here input dash group, and right here append. Then I will be now writing here button class. Right here btn secondary. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing here type button. Then you have to write here style is equals to background color, and I will be now writing here F26522. Then you have to close it and write here border color. So I will be now doing one thing. I will be moving here and write here border color again. Create here as like hashtag and write here F26522 like this. Then give a space here. Close this as well. Then after doing this stuff, you have to now directly do one thing. You have to move down after this tag. And after moving down, I will be creating I tag here, and I will be writing FA. So here I will be writing search like this. Save it. Then you have to now move after this button tag and the three divs which we have created, and give here the div class as header underscore box. Now you have to just write here div class length underscore box, and I will be writing here a tag like this, and then I will be writing here title language. So I will be now writing here title language, and I will be now just writing here class name underscore link, and then you have to write here data toggle is equals to, and I will be writing here drop down. After writing this, you have to write here area expanded, and I will be writing here true. Then you have to now move down, create images slash, and I will be writing here flag UK. So I will be now writing here flag UK.png, which is the file name. Create here class mr-2. Write here title is equals to, and in title I will be now writing here United Kingdom like this. So this is the place which I am defining here. Then you have to just write here, give a space and write English. Then I will be now writing here I tag class FA angle. Then I will be now writing here down ML2 like this. Now you have to just do one thing. You have to write here area hidden, and I will be now writing here as true. Then you have to move after the A tag and create a div again. So I will be now writing here div class, and then you have to write here drop down, and then I will be writing here menu. Here you have to write A tag, create class as drop down item. Then I will be now writing here images. So here you have to create image tag images slash, and I will be writing here flag France.png. Then you have to write here class mr-2, and I will be now just doing one thing. I will be moving down after this tag and creating here French. Then you have to just do one thing. You have to save it. After saving this, you have to move after the two divs which we have created, and then you have to write here login underscore menu. Then I will be moving down, write here ULLI A tag, in which I will be now just moving down and creating just like this tag here. Write here hashtag here, and after writing this, you have to move after this close A tag which we have just written. So I will be moving down after this tag, create I tag here, and I will be writing FA shopping cart like this. Then you have to write here area hidden is equals to true. Then you have to now move down, create a spend tag, create here class as well, which should be padding underscore 10. Write here cart, so I will be now writing here. Then this A tag which we have closed here, I will be closing it after the spend tag. You can see here I close it and take this li down like this. Now like this, we have to create another tag, I tag, and then you have to now write here FA user. Then I will be now writing here area hidden is equals to true. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be moving down, right here spend tag class, and I will be writing here padding underscore 10. Then write here cart. After writing this, you have to now just do one thing. You have to press backspace here, and then you have to now move down, and you have to just do one thing, like you have to move down after the 5 divs which we have created. So you can see 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 divs here which we have created, and down I will be creating a div class banner here, which should be having the section and layout padding. So I will be writing here plus layout padding like this. Create div class container, and then you have to now just do one thing. You have to move down, create div id my slider. So I will be writing my underscore slider class as carousel. Then I will be now just writing here slide, and I will be also writing here data right as carousel. Then you have to move down and write here div class carousel, and I will be writing dash inner. Then you have to now just move down and create as div class, and I will be now just writing here carousel and write here carousel item, and I will be now just writing here active. Then you have to move down and write here div class row, and I will be just now writing here div class call sm12, and here I will be writing h1 class, and I will be now just writing it as banner underscore title. Then center I will be writing get start. So here I will be now writing like this, and then you have to write here br your favorite. So I will be now writing like this, your favorite here, and then I will be writing shopping. And I will be now moving down create div class, and I will be writing here buy now underscore bt. So here I will be writing a tag hashtag, write here buy now, save it. Then you have to move down and write here div class carousel dash item, and I will be now writing here div class row, and then write here div class call sm12. Then you have to write here h1 class banner title. Then I will be now writing here get start like this. Then write here br tag, and I will be writing your favorite, write here shopping. Then when you just written this, you have to move down, create div class, and I will be now just writing here buy now underscore bt. Then you have to write here a tag, and then write here buy now like this, save it. Then I will be now writing here div class carousel item. So I will be now writing here carousel item, write div class row. Then I will be now writing here call sm. So here I will be writing 12. Then when you just done with this, here you have to write h1 class, and I will be now just writing here banner data. Then I will be now just writing here get start. Then you have to write here br your favorite like this. Then you have to write here shopping. Then you have to move down and write here div class, and I will be writing here buy now underscore bt. Then you have to write here a tag like this, and write here buy now, save. Then you have to move down after the 4 divs, write here a tag and remove this href create class in the place of it, which should be carousel control previous. Write here href and write my underscore slider. And then I will be writing role button, and then write here data slide previous. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to write here I tag fa angle left. Then you have to create a tag again, and then remove this href and create here class should be carousel control, and I will be writing here next. Then write here href and write my slider. So I will be writing my underscore slider role button. Then you have to just do like data slide, which should be next. Then I will be now writing here I tag class fa angle right. Then when you just done with this, save. After saving here, you have to just directly move down, and then you have to just do one thing, like you have to move and write here div class session. So here I will be now writing here session section. Then I will be now writing div id main underscore slider class, and I will be writing here carousel slide. And I will be now just writing here data right carousel, and I will be now just writing here carousel dash inner. And then you have to just write here div class, and I will be writing here carousel, and then you have to write here item active. Then I will be now just moving down, and then here I will be just writing here div class container. So I will be now writing here. Then I will be just writing here h1. So here I will be writing h1 class, and I will be just writing here fashion, and write here underscore data like this. Then you have to just write here man and woman. Then you have to write here fashion. Then save it. Then you have to move down and create div class as well, which should be fashion underscore data. So I will be writing here. Then I will be just now doing one thing. I will be moving and removing this and writing a fashion section 2. Then you have to write here div class row, and I will be just writing here div class call lg4 call sm4. So I will be now writing here. Then you have to just write here div class box underscore main. So I will be writing this, and then you have to write here export class, and I will be now writing here shirt underscore text. So I will be writing this. Then you have to write here man t-shirt. So I will be now just writing here man t-shirt like this thing. Then you have to write here p tag class price underscore text. Then you have to write here price again is pen tag, create style color. So I will be now writing here color like this 262626, and then I will be now just closing this tag here and write here 30. So I will be giving a space and then writing. So I will be now moving after this close p tag and create here div class t-shirt underscore like this and create image. Right here image is slash, and I will be writing here t-shirt image.png. Save and then reload till here. You can see we are getting all the stuff is styled. If I show you, so you can see we are getting. But one thing, if I just show you here, is that like this language section is not good looking here. We are not getting like things here good. So for getting these things here good looking, I want to just style this. So here I will be doing one thing. I will be moving here, and I will be moving on to the language section which we have created at the top. You can see here it is the language section which we have created, means that we have done some mistake in the class, and because of that we are not getting it perfectly fine looking. So here we are now getting the class of header box then language. So we have just written the title also perfectly, language, class labeling, data toggle, and then drop down area expanded should be true. Okay, so it is perfect. Then we have defined the image tag in this, which is as images and flag UK now. So just here if I show you, so you can see we have just done till here, and I was just showing you that we have just created till here. You can see here we are just getting all that stuff here, and we are just now moving down to just create some other things, that means that some other products in this amazing e-commerce app. So here for doing that we have to just move down after the tag which we have created. So now we have just created the image tag here, so we have to just move down after that tag. So you can see we have just done with this here t-shirt image tag. Now we have to just move after the div which we have created. You can see here is the div here. So I will be now moving down and creating another div class here, but now it should be different. So I will be writing here btn underscore main. So here you have to give the class as btn underscore main because we are creating a class here, and the button as well. So I will be now creating another div class of by bt, means that it will be containing a btn button here. Then I will be writing a like this, and you have to write here buy now. And after writing this buy now, you have to just move down and create another div class here which should be as cmore bt. So here I will be writing cmore underscore bt. Then create a tag here, and I will be now writing here as cmore. Save. Then you have to move after the three divs and create a div class call lg4 btn, and then you have to also write call sm4 here. Then you have to now do one thing, like I will be just moving down and creating a div class as box dash main like this, and then you have to move down and create h4 and create a class here which should be as shirt underscore text. Then you have to now move here and write here man dash shirt. Then you have to do one thing, you have to create here p tag class price underscore. Then I will be writing here text, and you have to write here price like this, create a spend tag with class, or you can say remove the class. I will be writing the style as color, and you have to write here 262626 like this. Now when you've just done that, you have to close this tag here and then write this dollar sign and write 30. So price will be same of every product which I am creating. Then I will be writing the class as t-shirt underscore image, and then you have to create a images tag here. So I will be now writing here images slash and write here dash shirt dot image dash image. Reload here. You can see we are getting buy now button, and we are also getting cmore, the price of the shirt here as well, the second shirt we have created. After getting that all stuff, we have to move after this tag here of div which we have created. Then after moving down, you have to create another div class, like at the top we have created of btn main. Then I will be writing here the div as class by bt. Then write here this tag, and I will be writing here buy now button, and then create another div with the class as cmore bt. Then I will be now writing here as a tag, and I will be writing here cmore. Then you have to save it, and I will be moving down after the three divs here and create div class call lg4. So I will be writing here call lg4, then write here call sm4. Then you have to move down and create div class box underscore main, and then you have to move down and write here h4 class, and in this I will be writing here shirt underscore text. Then you have to move here and write here woman, so I will be now just writing here woman skirt. Then I will be moving down and create detail with the price text, so I will be writing price underscore text and write here price as well. Create a span class, or you can say create a style here which should be as color, and I will be writing it as 262626 like this. And then you have to close this tag here. After closing this, you have to now write here this tag and write 30. Then you have to now do one thing, like I will be moving after this close p tag and create here div class s t-shirt underscore image. Write here images slash, and I will be writing the woman clothes dot dash image dot png. Then I will be moving down after this close div here, and I will be writing here btn underscore main, and I will be writing it as div class, and I will be writing here by dash bt. So I will be now writing here by dash bt. Then you have to just write here a tag, and I will be now writing here by now. Then save it. After saving this, you have to move down and create div class which should be as c mode bt. Then I will be now writing here a tag, and then I will be just writing here c mode like this. Save it. After saving here, you have to now just move after these divs. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 divs which we have created here, and we have to move down after these divs. Create a class as carousel item. Then I will be now writing here div class container here. Then you have to just write here h1. So I will be now writing here h1 like this. And then you have to create here a class as fashion, and I will be writing here underscore data and write here man and woman. Then write here fashion. Then you have to save it, create div class, and I will be now just writing it as fashion. Then I will be writing here section underscore 2. Then you have to just write here div class row, and I will be now just writing it as div class call lg4. Write here call sm4. Then you have to just write here div class again, which should be box main, and we will be creating another product as h4 class shirt underscore text, and I will be now writing here man t-shirt like this. So after writing this tag, you have to move after this close h4 tag, create p tag, and I will be writing price underscore text. Then I will be now writing here price, write here span tag, create here style as color 262626. Then you have to now just close this tag here and write this dollar sign and then 30. So this is the thing which we have created. Then I will be now writing here shirt underscore image. Okay, so I will be writing here t-shirt here as well. So after writing this, you have to now just create an image tag here. Write here images slash t-shirt image.png. Then you have to now move after the div which we have created here, and then write here div class, in which I will be writing here btn underscore main. Then you have to move down. After moving down, you have to now just create another div class with the name as by underscore bt, and I will be writing here in the center by now. Save. Then you have to move down and create a tag which should be like div class, and I will be now just writing here c more underscore bt. Write here a tag, and I will be writing here c more. Then you have to save. I will be now moving down again, write here div class call lg4 and write here call sm4. Then you have to just write here div class box underscore main, and I will be now just moving down here, write here h4 class, and I will be writing it as shirt underscore text. Then you have to just move in center, and then I will be writing it as man, and I will be writing here shirt. Then you have to just write here p tag class price text. So here I will be now writing price underscore text. Then I will be now writing here price like this, and write here span tag, create here color, or you can say I will be writing here just style and write here color 262626. Then you have to close this tag here. Then I will be now writing here this dollar sign and 30. Then move after the e tag which we have created with the div class, and then I will be now creating a div class as t-shirt. So here I will be writing t-shirt image. Then you have to now write here images slash, and I will be writing it as dress shirt dot dash image like this. Then you have to move after the close div and create div class, and then you have to write here btn main, and then you have to now just write here div class like by bt. Then you have to just write here a tag, and after writing this, you have to now write here by now like this. Save. Then you have to move down and create here div class, and I will be writing it as c mode. underscore BT, and I will be writing here as C mode. Then save it, and then you have to reload. You can see now we are getting all the things here like women's skirt, man t-shirt 3 we are getting here, and all the things are perfectly styled. Now when you are getting this thing, just I will be doing one thing here, like now I will be moving down after the 3 divs again which we have created. So these are the 3 divs which I show you now. So after doing this, you have to now just do one thing, like I will be creating another div class of call LG4, call SM4. Then you have to create this class box underscore main, and I will be now just writing the h4 class, and in h4 class I will be just writing it as shirt underscore, then I will be writing here shirt underscore text, then here I will be writing woman skirt. Then you have to move down and create p tag with the price text like this. Then you have to just write here price, spend tag, then write here style, color, right here 262626 like this. Then you have to now do one thing, you have to close this tag here, and after closing this here I will be now just creating a tag here as well, which should be as like I will be moving here and right here 30 like this. Now when you just done with this thing, you have to move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as t-shirt underscore image, and I will be writing here images slash, and then you have to write here woman clothes dash image like this. Then you have to move after this close div tag down, and I will be creating this as div class ATM name, and then I will be writing here div class, and I will be writing it as buy underscore BD. Right here a tag, and I will be writing here buy now. So I will be writing it as it is. Then you have to create another div class here which should be as C mode underscore BD, and I will be writing it as like this, and write here C mode. Save here, and then you have to just move down after the so I will be moved down after the 7 divs which we have created. So you can see we have created 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 divs which we have created, and I will be moving down after these divs and create directly a div class of carousel item, and I will be writing it as class of container. Then you have to create a h1 which should be having the class as fashion underscore data. Then I will be writing here man and woman. Then I will be writing here fashion. Then you have to save it. Here you have to move down and create a div class as fashion underscore section underscore 2. Now when you've just done with this, here you have to create a div class row, and write here div class call LG4, and write here call SM4. Then you have to create here a div class box underscore name. So I will be writing here. Then you have to move down and create h4 with the class as shirt text. So I will be now writing here shirt underscore text. Then you have to write here man t-shirt. So I will be now writing this. Then you have to create p tag with the price text here. So I will be now writing this. Create price spend tag, and I will be writing it as style. Write here color. Write 262626. Then I will be now moving down, and then you have to write here $30 like this thing. Then you have to move after the close p tag, create div class shirt. Okay, so I will be writing t-shirt underscore image. Write here image tag images slash. Write here t-shirt image.png like this thing. Then you have to move after the close div tag which we have created with the class as BD and main. Then I will be now writing here div class by underscore BD, and write here a tag that here by now. Then when you just done that, you have to create div class C mode underscore BD. Write here a tag and write here C mode like this, and then you have to save it. After saving this, you have to move down after the 3 divs, create another div class call LG4, write here call SM4. Then you have to just write here div class box underscore main, and then you have to just do one thing, you have to move under this div here and down. After moving down, you have to just directly do one thing here like this, and then write here export class and write here shirt underscore text. Then in center I will be writing man shirt. Then you have to move down and write here p tag class price underscore text. Then I will be now writing here price spend tag, and I will be writing here style is equals to color, and I will be now writing it as 262626 like this. And I will be now just doing one thing, I will be writing here 30, and then you have to move after the close p tag, write here div class t-shirt underscore image. Then I will be now writing here images slash. Then you have to write here dress shirt like this. Now when you just done with this, you have to move after the close div which we have created and write here div class btn underscore main. And I will be now writing here as div class by bt. Then I will be writing here a tag, and here I will be writing buy now. So here I will be writing buy now like this. Then you have to just do one thing, you have to create div class, and I will be writing here c mode underscore bt, and I will be now just writing here c mode. Save, and here you have to move down and create div class call lg4, right here call sm4. Then right here div class box name, so I will be writing here as it is. Then you have to write here h4 class, and I will be now writing it as shirt underscore text. Then I will be writing here woman and write here skirt. Then move down and create tag class price underscore text, and here I will be writing price spend tag, and write here style as color, and I will be writing 262626. Then here you have to now just write like this $30 again. Then you have to now create a div class which is having a t-shirt underscore image. Then write here images slash, and I will be writing here women notes.png, which is the image name here. Then move down and create div class btn main, and I will be writing it as div class by bt. So here I will be now writing this and write here by bt. Then you have to write here a tag and write here by like this. Now when you just done that, you have to create another div with the class as c mode bt, and I will be writing here like c mode. So I will be writing here c mode. Save. Then after saving this thing, you have to move after the divs which we have created. So this is the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 divs which we have created here, and I will be moving down after these 8 divs. Then you have to write here a tag and write class. So we will be creating a carousel slider here. So I will be writing here carousel dash control dash previous, and I will be writing it as href, and I will be now writing here main underscore slider. Then write here roll button, and I will be now writing here data slide, and then write here previous. Then when you just done that, you have to write here I tag class fa angle left. Then you have to move down, write here a tag, and remove this href, write here class control, or you can say carousel like this, carousel control next. Then I will be now writing here href main slider, and I will be now writing here roll dash button. Then I will be now writing here data slide is equals to write here next. Then you have to write here I tag fa. Then I will be now writing here angle right. Save. Then you have to now move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as fashion. So I will be now writing here fashion underscore section like this, and write here div id, and I will be now writing here electronic, and then you have to write here underscore main slider. Then you have to just write here class carousel underscore, or you can say directly you can give space and write slide. Write here data right is equals to carousel. Then I will be moving down and create here div class, and I will be writing it as carousel inner. Then I will be now writing here div class carousel. Write here dash item active. Then I will be now writing it as div class container, and then you have to write here h1. So just you have to now write here heading 1 like this, and give here class as like fashion. So I will be now writing here fashion underscore data, and here I will be writing electronic. Then you have to move down and write here div class, and I will be writing it as fashion. So here I will be now writing here fashion section 2. Then you have to move down and write here div class row, and I will be writing it as div class, and write here div class call lg. Then you have to write here 4, then write here call sm4. Then create div class, and I will be writing it as box name. So I will be writing here box name like this. Write here h4 and create here class as shirt underscore text. Then I will be now writing here laptop like this. Then you have to move down, write here tag class price text. So here I will be now writing this, and write here start price like this. Then when you just done with this, here I will be now writing here spend tag, and write here 262626. Then you have to now do one thing, you have to write here $100. Then you have to move down after this tag, and here I will be now writing div class and write here electronic image. So I will be writing this. Then here you have to write image images slash laptop image dot png. Then when you just done with this thing, just here I will be moving down, right here div class btn and right here main. Then you have to write here div class by bt. Then I will be now doing one thing. Here I will be writing a tag and write by now. And here div class I will be writing here see more bt. Then when you just done with this, here I will be now writing here see more, like this thing, save it. And after saving here, you have to now just write here div class. Then I will be writing it as call ng4. Right here call sm4. Then I will be writing div class box name. Then you have to write here h4. So here I will be now writing here h4 class. Right here shirt text. Then I will be now writing here mobile. Here I will be moving down right here p-type class price text. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing here start price. And right here spend tag style is equals to right here color 262626. Then here I will be writing $100 like this price here. Then you have to write here div class. So here I will be now writing div class electronic, and then I will be writing here image. And after writing this, you have to create image tag images slash, and I will be writing it as mobile image.png, save it. And then you have to now just moving down and creating another btn here, and then I will be writing it as btn main. And right here div class by underscore bt. And here I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing here by now, and then you have to just save it. Then create div class, and I will be writing it as see more underscore bt. And here you have to write a tag and write see more again. Then save, and you have to just write here div class call lg4 and write here call sm4. Then you have to write here box name. And after writing this, you have to just now write here h4 class, and I will be writing here shirt underscore text. And I will be now just writing here computers, and I will be moving down and creating here p-tag class price underscore text. Then I will be now writing here start price like this, and I will be writing it as a spend text. So here I will be writing style is equals to, then I will be writing here color 262626. Then I will be now just writing here 100. And I will be just doing one thing. I will be moving down, right here div class electronic, then right here images slash, then I will be writing here computer image.png. Then you have to move after this div, create another btn main here, and I will be now moving down after this, create div class which should be as by underscore bt. Here you have to create this tag and write here by now. Then write here div class see more underscore bt a tag, right here see more. So here I will be writing, save it here, reload. Now if I show you, you can see we are getting a slider. Here you can just use these sliders to make it forward and backward. You can see these are working here. And you can also just do one thing. We are getting the electronic section, in which you will be getting all the electronic products like we are getting here, like mobile and laptop, like computers, like that. Now here you can also create some other thing if you want, like if I show you, you can just move down after the 7 divs which we have created. So you can see 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 divs which we have created here. So I will be now creating here a carousel item, which is the carousel item means that a slider thing from which you can just slide the products which you are building. Then I will be now creating a div class as container again, right here h1, and I will be writing it as fashion, and right here delta. And then you have to write here electronic like this. Then you have to move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as fashion underscore section 2 like this. Then you have to now write here div class row, and after writing this you have to move down, create here div class, and I will be writing call lg4 call sm4. Then you have to write here div class box underscore name. Then I will be now just writing here h4. So here you have to just move backward here and write here h4, give h4 with the class here as shirt underscore text. Then you have to now write here laptop like this, create p tag here, and after writing the p tag you have to give here price underscore text. Then I will be writing here start price like this, and here I will be writing spend tag style with the color, and I will be writing here 262626. And then you have to now do one thing, like you have to write here dollar, 100. Then you have to just do like you have to move after the close p tag here and create div class electronic, and I will be writing here image, and then you have to write here images slash, then I will be now writing here laptop image like this. Then you have to move after the close div here, write here div class btn underscore main, and I will be now just writing here div class by bt, and write here a tag and write by now. Then you have to move after the close div here, and I will be now just writing here c mode underscore bt, and here I will be writing c mode. Then here when you just done that, here you have to move after the 3 divs and create here div tag with the class as call lg4, write here call sn4 like this. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to move down, right here div class box underscore main, then I will be now writing it as h4, write here class again which should be shirt underscore text. Then I will be writing here mobile, then I will be just writing here p tag class and write here price text. Then you have to write here start price and write here spend tag style, write here color 262626 like this, and then I will be writing here 100. Then you have to just do one thing, you have to write here div class again, write here electronic underscore image, create an image tag again, and write here images slash, write here mobile. So here I will be now just writing this. Then you have to move after the close div here and write here div class btn main. Then you have to move down and write here div class, write here by underscore bt. So here when you just written this, you have to now just write here by now. Then you have to just move down and create div class and write here c mode underscore bt, write here c mode. Then when you just written this, you have to move down, create here a div class call lg4 like this, and after writing you have to write here call sn4 as well. Then create here a div class box name, and then I will be now writing here as h4 class, and then you have to write here shirt underscore text. Then you have to write here computers now. Then when you just get that, you have to write here p tag class price underscore text, and I will be now writing here start price like this, write here span and write style color, and I will be writing 2626 like this. Now when you just done that, you have to write here $100 like we have just written, create a div class electronic, then I will be now writing here image, write here images slash, after writing this you have to just write here computer image. Then you have to move after the div tag and create a div again which should be as btn main, write here div class, and I will be writing here btn underscore bt, then or you can say here by bt. So after writing this tag you have to write here a tag, then in center I will be writing by now, save, and then you have to just move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as c mode underscore bt. So here when you just done that, you have to write here a tag, write here c mode like this, save it. Then you have to just do one thing here, you have to now write here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 divs here, and I will be now writing here as carousel item, write here div class container, and then you have to write here h1 again. So create a h1 class which should be as fashion tag tag, then I will be writing it as electronic like this. Now you have to move down, write here div class fashion, and I will be writing here section underscore 2, and write here div class row. Then you have to now just write here div class call lg. So here I will be now writing here call lg4, write here call sn4. Then write here div class box name. Then when you just done that, here you have to just directly move down, and then you have to just write here h4 tag and create here a class as shirt underscore text. Then I will be now writing here laptop, which is another product which we are creating. Create another class of price text and write here start price. Then you have to write here span style color, and I will be writing 2626, and then you have to just make this to $100. Then move after the close p tag and create here div class electronic, and I will be now just writing here images slash, write here laptop image. Then you have to now save it. Then you have to just do one thing, you have to move down and create div class btn main, and write here div class by bt. Then you have to write here a tag, and I will be now writing here by now. Then you have to just move down, write here div class, and I will be writing it as c mode underscore bt. Write here a tag, and I will be writing it as c mode. Then save it.
Write here div class again, write call LG4, and then you have to write here call SM4. Write here div class box underscore main, and I will be writing it as H4 class, and I will be writing shirt underscore text. Then you have to write here mobile. Then move down and write here p tag, create class price underscore text, which we have written. Then you have to write here start price like this, and then you have to write here span, style, color, and I will be writing it as 2626. Then you have to write here $100, which we have just written here. Then you have to move after the close p tag, write here div class, write electronic, and I will be now just moving down and write here image is slash, and I will be writing here mobile image.png. Then I will be now moving down and create div class bt and main, and I will be now writing here div class by underscore bt. Write here a tag and write by now. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to just move down and create div class, and I will be writing it as cmore underscore bt. Write here a tag and write cmore, and then you have to now just do like save it. After saving this thing, you have to now move after the three divs which we have create another div call LG4 like this, call SM4, and then you have to create a tag here which should be as div class, and I will be writing here box main, and then you have to write here H4 class, and I will be writing it as shirt underscore text. Then in center I will be writing computers. So here I will be writing this. Then you have to write here p tag class price underscore text. Then here I will be writing start price. Then you have to write here span. So here I will be now writing it. Give here a style color 262626. Then here I will be writing $100. Then you have to just move down after this tag, create div class. So here I will be now writing here electronic and write here image. Then create images slash, and then I will be writing here computer image dot png, which is the image name here. Then I will be writing here class bt and underscore main, and then you have to write here div class by underscore bt. Then I will be writing here a tag like this, and in which I will be writing by now. And after writing this thing, you have to move down and create another div class cmore underscore bt a tag and write here cmore. Save. And after saving this thing, you have to now move after the divs which we have created. So till here we have just created 8 divs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 divs which we have created now. After moving down these divs here, we have to create a tag, and then I will be creating class in the place of href, which should be carousel control previous. Then I will be writing an href, and in this I will be writing electronic underscore main slider. Then here I will be writing role button, and then you have to now move here and write your data slide previous, in which I will be writing height as fa angle left. Then you have to just move down and write here another a tag, create class carousel control, and I will be writing here next. Write here electronic and write name slider. Then you have to just now write here role button, and I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing here data slide next. Then here you have to just write here right at class fa dash angle right. Then you have to save it. And here I will be just doing one thing. I will be creating a div class of jewelry accessories. So here for making that, I will be doing one thing, like I will be moving on to the main section which we have created at the top. If I show you, okay, so we have just created the section. You can see this is the section which we have created. So I will be doing same thing, like I will be copying this section here. So for copying this, you have to now directly do like here I will be moving. Okay, so we should be creating this, I think. Now we have just done with this thing, so I think that now we should be saving it and reload. So if I reload here, you can see we are getting all that stuff which we want in this e-commerce application, like sliders working 3 times, and our products are also moving previous and backward using the slider and the scrolling effect, and automatic also it is working. So it is a good thing which we have done that in our e-commerce app. Now when you just done with this thing, so here you can create another section if you want, but I will be now just creating a section here of footer now this time, because now we have created many things here. So now for creating that, you have to simply create a footer here. So for creating the footer, just you have to move down after this tag and create a div. So I will be now just creating a div as class of footer like this, and then I will be writing it as section. So I will be writing underscore section. So I will be writing here as footer underscore section layout underscore padding. Then you have to just write here div class, and I will be writing it as container. Then you have to move down and write here as this class, and I will be writing it as footer underscore logo, and write here later. Then in this I will be writing my file name here and write images slash. Then you have to write here footer logo.png, which is the file name. Then you have to move down after this, close this here and write here div class input, and then you have to write here underscore dt. So when you've written this thing, just you have to write here input type text and write here class as well, which should be mail. So I will be now writing here mail underscore dt. Write here placeholder, write your mail. Then you have to write here name, and then you have to write here your email like this. Then you have to write here spend tag, and I will be writing it as class subscribe. And then I will be now writing here subscribe underscore dt. Write here id, which should be basic, and then I will be writing here basic add-on too. Then you have to write a tag. Now when you have written this, I will be writing here subscribe. Now when you've just done that, here you have to move down, write here div class footer underscore menu. Then I will be writing here UL li a tag, and I will be writing it as best sellers. So here you have to write that. Now you have to just write here li a tag, and then you have to write here gift ideas. And I will be now just doing one thing, like I will be moving down, right here li a tag, and I will be writing a new releases like this. And then after writing this thing, you have to now just write here li a tag, and I will be writing here today's deal. So I will be writing like this. Now when you just done that, here I will be moving down again li a tag, and I will be writing here customer service. Save, and then you have to write here this class, and I will be writing it as location main. And then when you just done that, you have to write here helpline, and then write here number like this, and I will be writing it as a tag. Then you have to give a space after this, and here I will be writing this hashtag now like this. Right here +1 18001200120. So this is the random number which is written here. Now when you just write this, you have to move down after creating this divs, two divs. Right here div class copyright underscore section, and I will be now writing it as div class. It should be having the class of container. Then you have to write here d tag class copyright, and I will be writing here text. So I will be writing underscore text, and then you have to write this tag and write copy, and write here all rights reserved. So I will be writing it as it is, and then you have to write here design by. So I will be now writing here design by like this and a tag, and in this I will be just writing it as https, and write here next dot design, and you have to write here free next templates. Then you have to save this thing. After saving this tag, you have to now directly reload it, and if I just show you by reloading, you can see that we are just getting all the things here, and our project is totally ready here. So this was our amazing e-commerce application which I have shown you how you can create. So we are getting all the things which we needed in an amazing e-commerce application. Like we are just getting the sliders working here. At the top we are getting the navbar as well, and if I press this burger menu, so we are getting the sidebar which is looking really awesome, you can see. Now if you press this all category menu, so you will be getting all the categories like action and other action, something else here, like all the drop down menus which we are having in every e-commerce site or application. Then you can just search anything here through the search box. This is the language change option. You can change French to language, or English to just French, or French to English, like that. Then here we are also getting card and the user option. You can just select any one of them. If you want to log in, you can select the user one, and if you want to add something in your cart, so you can just add it by pressing this buy now button, or you can just directly press it. So this was the thing. Here we are getting the sliders which you can use through the slider buttons which we have created of the previous and next, and this is our slider menus down also to just slides our e-commerce products, you can see. And you can also buy now, you can press to just see the interface of it, you can see this. Then if I scroll down, this is the electronic product which we are getting, you can see these are different electronic products which we are getting after sliding these buttons. So like this. So now I hope you understand how we can just create this amazing project here of e-commerce application, and down we are getting the footer section of e-flyer, and then the email box which is called the subscribe to the newsletter section, the subscribe button as well. Then down some other like you can say the bar menus, like at the top we were getting like here, and then we are also getting the copyright section which says all right reserved, designed by Free Next templates. Now if I just go to the inspect, you can see it is totally responsive e-commerce app, because I'm telling you it is an e-commerce app, so obviously it will be responsive as well. You can just check it in any of one device. So in every device it will be responsive. If I show you, so you can see this in every device our sliders are working and our products are seen. You can see with the sliders you can just drag your products forward, backward, like how you want to do, you can do that. And down also we are getting these e-commerce products in responsive. If I just want to slide them, you can see you can use these slider buttons to slide these products as well. Then down the footer section is also looking good in the mobile here, so you can see. So this is an amazing e-commerce application. So obviously it is an application, so it will be responsive as well. So I hope you understand how we can just create an amazing e-commerce application using Web3 Next.js and GPT-4, and we have just created this amazing project here. And I hope you understand the AI which we have just used in our project here, which I'm telling you in the start. Like this is an AI tool GPT-4, which is the new in the market, and many of the people are using this AI tool, means this GPT-4, to build many different AI applications. So we have also built this amazing AI application using GPT-4 Next.js, and we have used Web3 in that as well. So if you have understand this video, if you enjoyed this project, so comment me down what projects do you want from me like this. And I've also uploaded many of the Python and artificial intelligence videos, so remember, do not miss that video, check it out, because that will also giving you help. And I've also created the chat application, car showcase application, and many other things on my channel, so you can just check that out if you want to learn how we can create these all stuff. So just I hope you understand this project from the start. So if you have understand, remember to hit a like to this video, and if you are new on this channel, hit the subscribe button, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create these projects using different languages here. So just I'll be meeting you next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorials using these different languages here. So for today, goodbye.